Good morning. Welcome to Studio Recording 1 Day 2. Today we are going to discuss miking an acoustic guitar. We're going to have a special guest, a gentleman named Josh Hall, discussing his new tuning approach to tuning instruments, and see if we can't procure another class jam. Welcome.
Hey guys, my name is Josh Hall. We talked a little about micro tuning today, and so I've come up with a new theory that uses the Fibonacci series, which is a natural series that occurs in nature all the time, like the Nautilus shell, and applies it to the whole 88-note scale of the piano. I use a Peterson tuner that's a true strobe tuner, and apply that scale to every note. So like remember the piano is our largest instrument scale that we use in Western culture, and you cannot tune a piano to equal temperament, the scale that we use commonly these days. And so having something to do with a lower on the lowest end and higher on the highest end yields a better overall sound.
So Josh, you've taken some time and tuned our bass instrument and our acoustic in here, and we'll go ahead and do some playing here in a minute and get to check it out.
Yeah.
We really appreciate you coming out and showing this to us, and look forward to hearing the result. Thank you.
Yep. Guitar stayed in tune really well.
Okay, so Josh just put his tuning process on the guitar, and Blake has settled up here to do some more impromptu class jamming. We've discussed briefly the setup of a stereo pair of microphones here to capture this acoustic, and off we go. Okay, so Michael, we talked about setting up this acoustic guitar. What about that was kind of interesting to you?
I thought it was pretty cool when you were explaining with the microphones and just the placements. Just talking about how if everything's kind of placed in one spot, you get that mono sound. But then we're just talking about kind of expanding that sound and creating the stereo effect with you got microphones on one side of the drums, and kind of how you have each mic on like different sides, and got the one on the top there. I thought it was pretty cool. Just understanding that, because when we hear things, we don't think about like all the different mics and everything, how they're set up. We just we hear, you think just put a mic there, done. But knowing the science and kind of everything into it, I thought that was pretty interesting.
And kind of really what ties it all together is just kind of thinking of it as your ears,
basically, and
how we perceive sound with our ears, and maybe trying to get that to maybe mirror out of those speakers. Thinking of even as the speakers as our ears. Okay, very good. Thanks, Michael.
No problem.